Man, I really wish someone would have shown me this. Take your pinky finger, ring finger, lock in the 2 bottom strings of the 3rd fret. Just move those top 2 fingers. And you got your G, C, D chord. And you can play thousands of songs. When I first learned guitar, I thought you had to like do this, take all your fingers off, go up and down the different strings and frets, take all your fingers back off, go to these strings. I was looking back and forth, this hand, back and forth. But finally I realized you don't have to do that. You can play the bottom 2 strings of the 3rd fret, go 5th and 6th. 5th string of the 2nd fret, top string of the 3rd fret, strum all 6. That's a G chord. All you gotta do to go to that C chord is slide both fingers down, 1 string each. So instead of 5th and 6th, you slide both fingers down to 4th and 5th and strum the bottom 5. For a D chord, take your 1st finger down, press the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Again, you're keeping those bottom 2 strings locked in, stabilizing that guitar. Press the 3rd string and strum the bottom 4. So on a G, it's all 6, C's the bottom 5, D's the bottom 4. You can play thousands of songs with just those 3 chords. What's going on, guys? My name's Matt McCoy, aka Country Song Teacher. If you've been following my channel for a while, this is just review for you. You know this. You're like, Matt, you've been preaching this forever. If you just got a guitar for Christmas, maybe you're about to get a guitar, I don't know where you're at on your musical journey. Let's say you have no music background. This is what I wish someone would have taught me, because once you learn this, you get very comfortable and confident with 3 chords, the G, C, and D chord. There are thousands and thousands of songs that just use those 3 chords. So you always do my Travis Tritt song. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be right there. So let's say you want to play the guitar, sing with the guitar. All you gotta do, learn those 3 chords and get one of these little puppies right here. This is called a capo. It's spelled C-A-P-O. There's a bunch of different brands, a bunch of different styles. I've got every brand you can think of. People send them to me, that kind of thing. But all it does is clip on the guitar right in the middle of these frets. Each of these squares is called a fret. It clips on this guitar and changes the key of a song. So you can, if you want to sing in a different key, maybe those 3 chords, G, C, and D, don't really fit your voice, that's okay, you get this capo. Maybe you want to play with a band, but you just know those 3 chords, that's okay, you get a capo. So for example, on that first, or here, I'll go up and down and show you. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. So what you do, again, that's in the key of G. When you put this right here, it goes to a G sharp. So this becomes the 2nd fret, it's the 3rd fret now. Remember, you're just playing the 2nd and 3rd fret the whole time, like this. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. Yep, you clip it up. That's 2 half steps, or 1 whole, 2 halves is a whole. Now you're in the key of A, doing the same chords. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. Right here, now you go up to an A sharp, or a B flat, however you wanna say it. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. And you can go all the way up, now you're into a B. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. You get the point there. So you can slide it anywhere, all the way up and down this guitar neck, and put it in the key you like to sing in, still using those 3 chords, G, C, and D. Now, I've said this often, but what happened when I was first learning guitar, somebody showed me they had good intentions, and if you went on the internet and you typed in what's a C chord on guitar, they're going to show you this. They're going to show you the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and the 5th string of the 3rd fret, right there. Then that indeed is a C chord. But I can promise you this, when you're first learning guitar, to go from a G to take all your fingers off, climb that guitar every other fret, it's going to take you so long to do that because you're a beginner. Then you take them all off again and go 3rd bottom of the 2nd fret, 2nd string, Now you're on a D chord. So you gotta go here, all the way off here, all the way off here, all the way off. And it's gonna slow you down that you're gonna get frustrated, and a majority of people I found will eventually quit because they can't get there. But if you lock in the 2 bottom strings, when I say lock in, pinky finger in the bottom string, ring finger in the second string, when you keep that guitar stabilized, and you know you're just moving these 2 fingers for those 3 chords, it's gonna sound just as good. Nobody can tell whether you're playing country music, worship music, whatever, and you work on just doing up and down, going G, C, D, C, G, C. And you get comfortable with that, then you can go, smile on your face, lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes, saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now, strumming's gonna be a little challenging when you're a beginner, but I always say look at it like a drum. You're keeping that right hand just doing down strums. Don't even worry about the up strums till you get more advanced down the road and you get a little confidence playing. You're doing down strums, and you're keeping it steady. That's all you're doing, is keeping it steady. So now you know 3 chords, the G chord, the C chord, the D chord. You're strumming down, and you can play thousands of songs. If you like my style of teaching, if you're one of those people who thought I can never learn guitar, it's way too tricky, I've tried in the past or whatever, let me invite you to get my beginner guitar course. I think it can be a help to you. I hope it can be a blessing and teach you all who thought you could never learn. That's my passion, to glorify God with what I do and to teach people all around this world how to play this acoustic guitar. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Please subscribe. Always hit that little like button for the good old YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. New video every night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you.